Oh, he lit- Hello folks, Joey Let's Dippin' back here for another dip review. So I was debating which dip to do, and because of the tough guys, I have original and wintergreen left, and I wasn't sure which one, and I asked Carl, which one should I do? And he said original. And I'm not going to say no to an original, so we're doing tough guy original.
That's some rockin' shit!
Like I said, I wanted to get all the interesting flavors out of the way, because all the other flavors otherwise don't really exist. I mean, they used to have Skull Vanilla, but they don't. Speaking of that, I want to say something real quick. George Statler, the guy that runs Tough Guy, he makes it all handmade. He was very nice. He's been watching the reviews, and I saw the vanilla one. And the reason it tasted like coconut was because the vanilla extract in it went bad during shipping because it heated up. Obviously, it's summer. It's been hot as balls. Never got that phrase, hot as balls. He sent me corrected version. He said it should taste more like cake batter, I think. I don't know. I don't have the email up right now. But he sent me a corrected version of this. And he also sent me a version of cinnamon with more flavor. Apparently, the reason it didn't have more flavor in the first place was because if it did, it would burn like shit. So this will probably burn like shit. And then also, he said he upped the nicotine to nearly illegal levels. He put as much nicotine as legally possible. So will I buzz? We'll see. Whoa, can I juggle?
Fuck! Dreams of becoming a clown will never come true.
But we're not reviewing those today. We're doing the original. So let's look at the presentation. As with all the Tough Guy cans, looks very nice. Just has a typical natural brown with Mr. Tough Guy. And yeah, don't forget, 100% American tobacco. I just hit my knuckle on it. And no date, as always, with these because they are all fresh and handmade. So, here's the crack, the almighty crack. I get sick of people saying, I can't crack it. I need to use a knife because I fucking don't have any nails. I keep my nails unbelievably short, so I do not want to hear that shit. It's not hard. It's a thin piece of paper. Come on now! Let's open it up and take a whiff. Wow. See, I wasn't sure if this would be like a natural or not. Doesn't smell like it. Smells quite good. How do I describe this?
Back here for another dipper.
I don't know. It's original, but it's not like Cope LC or Cope Snuff, which is kind of what I was expecting. It has almost a chocolatey undertone. Now, George, you might think I'm fucking crazy saying that. It's probably just my perception, but that's not a bad thing. So, fuck's my hair doing today? Good enough. So let's pack a lip. Pack a lip with me, and if not, that's fine too. Hopefully you're packing something good. This one's nice and full. Just like my pussy! Gonna raise some questions in the comments. Let's take a nice pinch. I haven't had an original or a natural in quite a while. I've been dipping a lot of mints, with the exception of these Tough Guys. So, cheers, guys. Bye. Ooh, that's a pretty good sized one. I always have to make that face now whenever I close a can for some reason. And as always, right proper. Bye. See you guys later. Flavor. Interesting. It reminds me in a way of chew. In a way. But not quite. I might be crazy here, but I get like a cocoa undertone almost. Not like a chocolate bar, but like a hot cocoa. I might just be nuts. I don't know. But I get it. But that's not a bad thing. I like it, actually. It's really good. Definitely not like your typical natural dip, but that's not bad. I like dips that are unique. I honestly can't compare this. Sorry, I just can't. The cut, as always, is very unique and different and truly unlike any other. Now, I know people have been saying, and I've been saying, it looks like cut-up cigarette tobacco. And George assured me that it's not. And I never thought it was. I just said it looked like it. But it's not. It's actually high-quality tobacco. So, if anyone's thinking it's cigarette tobacco, it's not. That'd be more like Kayak. That I think Swisher uses their leftover cigar tobacco to make. Packability. At first, originally, when I first saw this cut, when I very first saw it, okay, I didn't know. I wasn't sure. Because I know, like, you have wide cut, which packs like shit to me, in my opinion. So whenever there's like a new type of cut or whatever, which is very rare, kind of skeptical. But this stuff packs so good. You barely ever get floaters. Just sits there. I said take a pinch, you fuck! The texture of the stuff's soft. It's certainly not like a fine cut. It's not going to cut your lip too much. Very comfortable. Pleasant. I like it. I don't mind a little burn anyways. But this stuff does not give you a burn. So don't worry about that. Nicotine, again, I don't feel it in these ones, but in the improved vanilla and cinnamon, I might. So stick by that. I'm definitely going to do the vanilla. The cinnamon, I might re-review. I don't know yet, but I'm definitely going to do the vanilla. Because cake, it's going to taste like cake batter. Sounds good to me. The spit. Look at that. It's dark and there's plenty of it. This stuff juices up like crazy, dude. Shit's crayo. I got a comment on my last video saying, you look sickly. Must be the cancer from the tobacco. If you're watching this, fuck you, bitch. So last ability. This stuff's very good. A combination of the cut and just how juicy it is, how fresh it is. This stuff lasts a while. I can usually get an hour and 15 minutes out of it, where your typical dip is anywhere from a half hour to 45 minutes. Or some of the good ones are an hour, but this one's really good with that. Aftertaste. Again, I might be crazy by saying I get like a dark cocoa undertone. I don't know. I might be nuts. But for me, that may stick around. But it is really natural and original tasting. It's just different. I don't know. It's good though. It's not a bad thing. And shout outs. We're back to the 15. So we have Dipski for my Lipski 19, Mason Russ, Rebel Dipper 01, Mark Johns, Redneck Rennick. Didn't I do that in the last one? No, guess I didn't. Cam Chavez 114, Real Dipper 01, Casual Dippers, Snaggletooth 75, Jared Gallion, I hope that's how you say that, Reese Berry, Copenhagen Black Dipper, Solemn Penguin, Andrew Reese, and Antha Dipper. Check them all out. Is that loud on my mic stand? If I ever showed my setup. Remember one time someone saw me like singing into it or something. They're like, that's a fake microphone. Fucking what? I have a public service announcement. Number of subs, we are up to 56,651. I really appreciate it. I love you all. Keep dipping and spitting, keep cracking and packing. And now it is time for the rating of Tough Guy Original. I like it. I think it's pretty good. It's not at all what I was expecting, but to me that's not a bad thing. Sometimes I like to be surprised, and I think it's quite enjoyable. I enjoy it. I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. It's pretty damn good. Would I dip it again? Yes. Anyways, that's been the video. I hope you enjoyed. Like this video if you like this video, and I will see you in the next one. Take care.